make another video for you guys. I want to tell you guys about a true story that happened to me. That's why I always got interested in like the ghost, whatever, spirit stuff. Okay, so let me just tell you quick, because my sister Rosa wants me to hurry up and make these videos shorter. She's an ass. Anyways, and she's always on Instagram. She's on social media everywhere. She makes some workout videos, and it's insane. She lifts so much, like really big weights. Anyways, okay, let's get to the point. Okay, you guys seen a few of my videos. I'm always like, I try to talk to ghosts, to spirits, or whatever. And what it interests me or whatever is because of what happened to me when I was little. Let me tell you guys a story really quick, and another story that happened to me recently. Okay, when I was around 15 years old, I couldn't sleep in my room. House was super quiet. We had rug. When my parents bought the house, they had rug. So I walked to the living room, lay on the couch with my feet stretched out, and it was so quiet that you could hear the clock ticking. You know, the little ticking sound of the clock? Tick, tick, tick. That sounded super loud. Okay, so I was laying on the couch, and you hear somebody, and nobody else lived there. It was just me, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my little sister, and that was it, I think, at that time. Yeah, everybody else was married and gone or whatever. Okay, so, and all of a sudden you hear footsteps walking on the carpet. It'd be like, you know how you could so gently hear when somebody's, oh, and when you look, guys. And then you know how you could hear somebody like barely walking, like, but you could obviously still hear it. Okay, so somebody started walking towards me, and I was stretched out. My feet were this way, and they so gently like laid on my feet like this. But I could barely feel it, but obviously I was able to feel it anyways. That's how light they were. So once that happened to me, I felt that. I pulled my feet up really quick, put the blankets over my head, and started running to my room without watching just where I was going. I knew where I was at. Okay, so that was my experience. So that's got me interested in, like, I wonder if it's real ghosts and spirits and all that stuff. Okay, jump now to about a year and a half ago. I had a neighbor that I loved so much. She was like a grandma to my little boys. She passed away about a year and a half ago, maybe a year something. And anyways, and we were super close. I lived next to her for like 6 years. So she passed away. I seen her before she died, about a month and a half before, and she broke a hip. So they had to do a surgery, repair the hip, and then they sent her to rehab. So for her to heal. So anyway, so I seen her and then from the rehab place, there's like a bunch of elder people. They don't really like take care of them good, I guess. A lot of them places. So after I seen her, I got a call that she had got out of her bed and they found her unconscious on the floor. And then soon after, of course, they had her on the machines, and they turned off the machines, and she died. And I was so depressed. I felt so guilty because I should have brought her to live with me. That's how I was thinking at the time. Like, she would probably still be alive or whatever. And then so I got really bad into the depression. You guys know I suffer from depression. I'm on medications. So anyways, so I got really depressed, cried all the time. And then we still have the house down south, so we went to visit, and I would just look at her house, open my window, and I could see her house, and I used to, brings back memories of whatever, of her and us. And so, okay, we go to sleep, and then in my dream, she comes to me, and she's really beautiful. She was 89 when she passed, okay? And when she came to my dreams, her cheeks were full. She had long curly hair up to like right here, dark, and she was like 20 something. And she came to me, she looked at me, smiled with this big grin, like a happy smile, good, not scary smile, a good happy smile. She looked at me and she said, she gave me a really tight hug, and she said, Lena, she thought, don't be sad. She thought, I am so happy. And that was it. And she was gone. And the next morning when I woke up and I told my cousin's wife, I'm like, oh my God, I had a dream about Barbara and she looks so beautiful. And then she's like, oh yeah, they left something for you. Her nephews left me a bunch of her stuff, and these are some pictures of her. And I seen it, I'm like, oh my God, this is the way she looked in my dream when she came, she came to my dream. I'm gonna show you guys how she looked right here. Okay, I think it's this one. Yeah, look. Like this one right there. See how her hair's curly and her face is full? That'd be a bunch of... That's her when she graduated, and that's how she looked in my dream. Anyways, you guys. All right. So that's why it kind of interests me, you know, the ghost, the spirit, all that stuff, because of that reason. And after that, I was never sad again. I've been happy because I know she's happy. I felt it, you know, when I seen her or whatever. But anyways, guys, that's all. Just want to let you guys know that that's why I do, you know, when I'm recording, I'm like, is there a ghost here? Is there a spirit here? It's because of that reason. All right, guys, gotta go. See you guys in the next one. This is Memorial Weekend. Have a good one. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive, guys, okay? Okay, los miro para la otra. Más quería decirles una historia de los espíritus, que porque les pregunto en la cámara como hay espíritus por aquí o no. Es porque he experienciado 2 veces cosas así y I don't know, por eso me interesa. Anyways, okay, tengo que ya cortar este video porque mi hermana me regaña, me dijo que me va a parar de seguir si hago más mis videos más de 6 minutos. Y ya me pasé. Alright, guys, los miro para la otra. Love you guys, stay happy. Estén felices.